Hello fellow Tamers. Let's talk about the 5th episode of Digimon Ghost Game. Man, what a good episode. I have to say, probably my favorite episode so far in the series. Okay, usually I put the villain of the week as the star of the episode, but man, this time around, I can't say enough how awesome Jellymon is. Okay, let's break the episode down first. This time around, it seems like the villain does more major damage to the area. Heck, in the first few shots, we see earth cracking and electric poles being broken, and of course the horde of white snakes. In real life, that would be terrifying. Okay, the next scene we are finally properly introduced to Kyoshiro. As seen in the first episode, he is a scaredy cat, but this time, things are floating in his room like poltergeists. However, we are quickly shown that the phenomenon in his room is caused by none other than Jellymon. And oh my god, her first appearance. After she gave him the Digivice, she tells Kyoshiro to call her Jellymon-sama. If you don't know, sama is usually used to address a person whose position is above you, so Jellymon would like for Kyoshiro to be her underling of some sort. Now this is new for Digimon partners in the whole franchise. As far as I remember, I don't know of a single Digimon partner who acts this way. So fresh, so good, I love her already. We also get to know Kyoshiro a lot more. Apparently he is a genius who already got a master's degree in the US when he was 13, but he comes back to Japan because he wants to have a Japanese high school experience, and that he is an extreme anime and manga lover. Gotta admit, I love this guy already. I mean, he looks like a cool badass, but he is a chunibyo, which is another word for delusional. I mean, he mentioned that his wrapped right arm has some sealed power. Gosh, I love this guy. Finally, we are introduced to the weekly problem. Apparently there are some troubles with the monetary system around the city, or maybe the country. At first, I thought this was caused by the weekly villain Digimon. Turns out this all happens because of Kyoshiro's talisman app. Apparently, because he is so scared of anything, he even created a digital talisman that will allow him to be notified about ghosts nearby, and he installed it everywhere around the city, or maybe the country. And then, Jellymon reveals that she has hacked his talisman app and messed with the monetary system everywhere only for her amusement, not knowing that this would cause the current problem. So the weekly Digimon this time is one of the 12 Diva Digimon. This one represents the dragon in the Chinese zodiac. His name is Majiramon, and he once appeared in Digimon Tamers. Moreover, he also brings 3 different Digimon, being Quetzalmon, Bitmon, and Goatmon. Now Angoramon explains that Majiramon is the envoy of the god of wealth. I think this is kind of a reference to Chinese mythology. In Chinese mythology, the dragon usually symbolizes good fortune, plus because Majiramon as a diva is based on the Chinese zodiac, making the connection to the mythology even stronger. Now the other 3 Digimon might just be chosen because they are based on animals in the Chinese zodiac, such as rabbit, goat, and snake. Oh, also at the end, Kyoshiro appears to bond well with Jellymon and is able to command her to use her attack just like Ruri and Hiro, so they are officially partners. And so far they have never beat a single enemy Digimon, which I love. Somehow this series seems so fresh, not just fight and win every time. Especially because the enemies are always higher in level. Oh, I almost forget, for 1 second at the end of the episode, Jellymon looks at Kyoshiro from afar and addresses him as darling. So now Jellymon has a crush toward her human partner. Very interesting development, and again very unique and fresh. Overall 10 out of 10, straight up the best and my favorite episode so far. See you next week.